With President Cyril Ramaphosa set to deliver that much-anticipated address tomorrow, many South Africans are sharing their hopes and, in fact, their concerns. They want him to address key issues around economic recovery, job creation, service delivery, and in some instances, load shedding. Citizens are eager to hear solutions to the country's most pressing challenges. The SONA this year will be the first for the 7th administration. Let's continue canvassing those expectations. Bring in our next guest, who's the Chief Executive Director of Township Economy. That's Bheki Twala, who joins us now via our video link. Thank you very much indeed for speaking to us, Bheki Twala. It's great to have you on the SABC. The SONA tomorrow comes, of course, as we also count down to the deadline for spaza shops to be registered at the end of the month. I imagine this is top of mind for you when we try to think about ways in which the township economy could be bolstered.
No, thank you very much, Ayanda. Good morning. Good morning to you and good morning to the viewers at home. Thank you very much for the opportunity for having us. Yes, we are excited for the State of the Nation address. We are looking at the president, most especially focusing on the economic cluster. But remember, we also need to put into context to say, when you look at the State of the Nation address, it's divided into portions. There will be the economic cluster, the social cluster, the security cluster. But as Township Economic Commissioners say, we want to focus mainly on the economic cluster, looking at the readiness of South Africa in hosting the G20, but also getting the feedback from the World Economic Forum, the message that was put across in the world, in the global business community in terms of the readiness of South Africa to host the G20, but also saying, are we ready to receive those tourists around the G20? Those are the things that we're expecting, to hear from the president.
In many ways, these aren't really new requests coming from the sector. To what extent are you hoping they'll finally be addressed this time around?
You remember, as we always say, we're also excited with the Government of National Unity, the GNU, because as I always say, there is a balance of power, but we're all excited with the 7th administration to be able to say, look, we've got the hope, as the president always say, this is a new miracle, it's a second miracle. The first miracle happened in 1994. Now we're having a new miracle where we're having now a government of national unity. You've seen the unity in the government or cabinet a few days ago. We've got that hope, to make sure that at the end of the day, what the president will be presenting, it will be followed up by making sure that it gets implemented. Because as we always say, South Africa, we've got all those nice policies, laws. The issue is a matter of making sure that we enforce the bylaws and then we implement the policies. But we do have hope that this time around we'll have a different government and the government that will provide the services to the people.
All right, Bheki Twala, thanks very much indeed for giving us your take. We'll have to wait and see, of course, to see how it all unfolds.